Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 50th episode of Hunter x Hunter. Now, last episode, Gon and Killua got sort of kidnapped by the Phantom Troop, so yeah, I wonder what they'll do about that. That's kind of an interesting position to be in, so let's get into it and find out exactly how we resolve the situation. So, 3, 2, 1, play. And Hisoka just sitting up there who obviously knows them already. Somebody just reading a book. I wouldn't rely on that. Let's play this cool. No, I just think you all are kind of funny. I just think the girl's cute. Well, yeah, they do know her. They have seen her. She's a good arm wrestled her. What? We totally arm wrestled. Don't pretend like you don't know me. It wasn't that long ago. Seriously, Shizuka. Is that why you pretending to not remember? Don't want to remember your failure, your defeat? You're just a forgetful person? Just the usual thing with her? It sounds like she's, just pretending by her voice, but explains why she was so strong, though, doesn't it? Okay, so we just gonna like torture our captives here, or what are you gonna do? That was just funny though. Hisoka just kind of looking away, like, okay, I don't know them, I don't know them, I don't know them. Yeah, I bet Hisoka didn't count on them showing up at any point to complicate things. Huh. Well, that's new. I was kind of daydreaming, and then suddenly I see something that's very new. Uh, yeah, that was extremely new. Uh, I almost want to go back and watch that part again, but yeah, well. Ally and sword. Nakamoto katana. Armor Slane, really? That's ow! Ow. How many times have we done this? What is the purpose of this anyway? To prove whether or not he could have possibly defeated Shizuku in an arm wrestle? Is that the point? Uh, can we like take a break or, you know, get a band-aid or something? I don't think Goen's used to lose in arm wrestling matches like this. Yeah, I was about to say Game would be really good at this if he was still alive, which he's not. We don't know anything about a chain user. We know Kurapika, but we don't know a chain user. Uh, that's odd form of torture, but it's nothing like Gon hasn't experienced worse before. So you're just kind of venting your anger about Iwakin's death onto Gon. Is that what's happening? Gon didn't kill him. Well, he did, so I don't know what to tell you. Man, I didn't think he'd get that emotional over Kubo again, but yeah, for good reason. It's not like it's a unwarranted grudge. You're bad people, so you really can't complain about being killed. Yeah, you tell him, Gon. Uh, got that Nen going. And boom, there we go. Finally, Gon got a win. Take that. How do you like it? Hey, this was a 1v1 thing. Go away. But I guess these guys ought to play fair. Ooh, a little close. How many times do we have to tell you we don't know? Break his arm because he's done with that too. Yeah, how about we not do that? Such a lovely group of people, isn't this? Very functional group. Is that really how we solve all of our problems? I know we did that earlier. It's a spider coin. How am I supposed to interpret that? Okay. The second he was let go, he jumped back. That's the question. Because they don't know anything. Yeah. Are you trying to see you can check memories? Is that what she was implying there? I mean, you can do a lot with Nen in this show, so. But they really don't know anyone that uses chains, so. Maybe it's a good thing they haven't run into Kurapika for a while. I'm sure it involved Nen. Must have some mind reading ability. That's what she said. Very telling line. Is that when it happened? That would explain all the unnecessary touching. Yeah, now I know. So why do you have the image now and not before? Did I miss something? Yes, no, yes we can. Just let us go. No, they're getting closer to discovering the truth. We're not really working for anyone. We're just Like looking for a game or something. This things got out of hand from there. There you go. Are they lucky? The one's got a pretty abused hand. What now? I don't see that happening. Yeah. I don't think that would happen. Yeah. Yeah, because he's so, like, straightforward and, you know, simple-minded and all that. Where is the boss anyway? Like, he hasn't been a part of the scene. Guess winning that one Marsalis match impressed him. I don't think I like you comparing him to Ubogi like that, but he is kind of a beast. He was. I guess you could say that. Yeah, we gotta advance the plot. Yeah, it's them. Yeah, I don't see Kurapika on there. Oh, it's a guy I killed, huh? No big deal. Well, they got their orders. Time to carry them out. Of course, Hikusa hasn't done a lot this scene because, you know, wants to stay out of the light here. Okay. And I guess he's watching the kids. Yeah, that was not a good move there. Like, if that group wanted to, they could have killed you two very quickly and easily. They outnumber you a lot. Most of them as individuals could probably kill you, so as a group, there was no chance of making anything happen there. Yeah, but Kilo actually knows about Nen now, so it's not the same as he was back then. Well, he probably does, but yeah, I don't think should fight him, Killua. Like that's not a good idea. Maybe we should stop before we get too close. Seriously, Killua, what are you trying to accomplish here? There's no good can come from this. Like I really don't think you can 1v1 him. Yeah. Not a game of chicken you want to win. I'm glad you can accept that. These are Phantom Troop members, they're no joke. We could try asking him nicely. Man, Killua, you still are pretty shaken, aren't you? No, let's not do that. Yeah, I'm sure Killua's aware. Probably. Well, I would rather you not die, that's the thing, Killua. No, I don't like this idea. Yeah, seriously, go knock some sense into him. Talking crazy. Yeah, Gon's not just gonna accept you dying, especially not for his sake. That's something. No, you can't. Uh, this argument. Yeah, there's no reason to try to escape right now. Sidestepping. Is that gonna help us somehow? I mean, I know this Gon's trying to have some secret hidden meaning in these words, but I still don't understand what they're going to do specifically. Okay, I guess we are gonna try something. Hopefully this doesn't go horrible. I hope you guys know what you're doing. Here we go. And whoosh! But there's only one egg, you know. You know what? Never mind. There's more than one. So that's where the sidestepping came into play. They just went to different sites. On the 5th floor. This is a risky play. Hopefully it works out. Better than Killua's initial idea, but just break through walls like it's no big deal, yeah. Yeah, you can tell where they are because you'll find broken walls. You know, if you yell, he can hear that too. Smart. I don't know if that's true, but I want to believe it. Gotta love Zetsu in a pinch. Ken and Ren. And like, currency. That's pretty awesome, but not good for us. Gotta be careful of his end, I guess. Well, they're already gone. So it's just a trick. Yeah, so we did make the smart move after all, just leaving. So it wasn't a matter of Zetsu, they just got out of there. Can't believe we just escaped that smoothly. But yeah, good job. Yeah, we will need to improve our Nen. I mean, we'll eventually be on their level, just not today. Yeah, it'd be great to actually meet up with Kurapika, wouldn't it? I guess Gon didn't figure that out. I don't really understand how Killua did. Were there enough hints to figure that out? Yeah, around the same time. Well, there's nobody better to help you out with fighting the Phantom Troop than Kurapika, so... And yeah, they straight up made a break for it. Well, I'm glad everything worked out there. I just don't get how Killua realizes that chain user equaled Kurapika. I'm trying to think about that. I don't, because even the Phantom Troop doesn't know much about this quote-unquote chain user, so I don't get how he made that connection. Like, did they even know Kurapika was working with that organization or whatever? They're trying to think about how much they actually know about Kurapika's current situation. I don't think it was much. I probably should just let that go, you know. What will we talk about today? Ah, Franklin. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. I guess they can do that too now. How convenient. Okay. Well, that was the 50th episode of Hunter x Hunter. And this one was pretty much all about Gon and Killua just leaving. Like escaping, you know. Hisoka probably wasn't a big fan of them being there for several reasons. You know, in the back of my mind, I was thinking that maybe somehow Hisoka would have some role to play in them escaping, even if it's like a very minor, behind the scenes, shadowy kind of role. I figured that was the only real chance they had of escaping, but no, I was wrong on that. He truly tried to be as hands off as he could, really, aside from the one thing he did, which was stop Killua from intervening. Because of course Killua wanted to intervene because Gon's his best friend over there was in a bit of trouble, so it's hard for him to just stand there and watch. But yeah, Hisoka could have very easily killed him if he made too much of a move there. So Hisoka, even though it looked like he was being all threatening and stuff, really he was just saving his life there because other members might not be so lenient, you know, like they might kill him for less. So Hisoka taking that matter into his own hands, it was for the best for everyone, really. But I can't imagine how many times did they do that arm wrestle. Like, just for Gon's arm to be that banged up, like, it had to have been a lot of losses. So, it just, yeah, it must have been a lot. It was really satisfying to see Gon finally win one, though. So that was good. Probably taking it a bit more seriously after that. You know, because they had that conversation about Shizuku, like, hey, Shizuku, yeah, we totally know you. We did arm wrestle with you and we won. She's like, I do not recall. Like, what? No, that totally happened, you know? It was like 2 days ago. Because you used your other arm? It's like, why would I use that arm? That's silly. Just, I do not recall any of that, you know? So, just, I don't know. She either has some sort of memory problem, or she just pretends to, or she just ignores things that are inconvenient for her, I guess, you know? So, just, yeah, it was a little bit weird. A little bit weird. I didn't really expect that angle with that scene. Like, I thought she would just be like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, that happened. I don't know. I just wasn't really expecting the Shizuka thing to be handled quite like that. But I guess not that big of a deal either way. But it's, you know, I don't really have much to say on it beyond that, but it was just a little bit weird. But clearly Nobunaga was a lot more attached to Ubokin than I thought. I mean, to actually straight up cry over his death like that. Yeah, there was definitely some attachment there. And oddly enough, that's actually what got going a bit emotional there. Because he just imagined them all being heartless monsters, and yet he can clearly cry for a fallen comrade like that, and yet in spite of that, they still just kill so many people like it's an okay thing to do. So that got going a little bit triggered there. And Nobunaga clearly sees some similarities between Gon and Ubogi, which is interesting. They are both enhancers, and I can see some similar characteristics here and there, but I think he's exaggerated a little bit there. I mean, Gon's still a child, so he clearly can still develop, so who knows how it'll be in the future, but I don't know, I think they have more differences and similarities currently. But yeah, we still have the problem of Gon and Killua still being stuck there, because luckily they don't realize that they don't know the chain user, but they do know Kurapika. Like, they don't quite realize the disconnect that's going on there, so that saved them a little bit. However, they were still stuck there for a while. And at that point, it was a matter of how do we escape? Killua was initially going to do a strategy of basically sacrificing himself for Gon to escape, which of course Gon doesn't like that idea. Gon would never accept that idea, not in a million years, so wasn't going to allow that. So we had to come up with something else. And Gon basically tried to, like, sneakily discuss a plan with Killua. Like, you know, kind of a read between the lines sort of thing. When your opponent can hear everything you're saying, you kind of have to do that. Be very subtle with your meaning and all that. You know, this only really works if you're, you know, close with each other, which they are, so it worked that way. But he mentioned the sidestepping, and that's literally what they did. They sidestepped him. It's like, there's one exit, huh? There's only one exit, you say. Well then, whoosh, now there's three, so what about that? And then whenever you split up like that, your opponent's always going to be confused for at least a couple seconds about where to go. Like, okay, which do I go after? Maybe I should have thought about this before. But no, they were gone. And that was one good thing. The second really smart thing they did was make it sound like they were going to, like, attack him, so that he shifted his focus from trying to hunt them down quickly before they escape to building up his defenses for when they attack. So that whole, like, hey, yeah, let's beat him up together, we can totally take him down. It was a really smart bluff. Because then he was like, aha, my fancy end that I have by combining 10 and Ren, even if, like, a bunch of leaves fell into my end, I would be aware of all of them. Like, I can see everything. I basically have my Byakugan going on. Like, I'm totally ready. And then they're, like, already out of the building, running away. That was pretty funny. So that was such a Gon and Killua way of handling that situation. It was great. Because when they talked about attacking him, I was like, I don't know about that. I don't think you could defeat him even if you double teamed him. Like, I still don't think that would work. So I'm glad that they did not do that. They just left, which is the smart thing to do. So everything worked out there pretty much as well as it reasonably could have. The funny thing is, I didn't actually say anything about this, but I did think to myself, like, well, could they, like, smash open smash the walls to escape? That was a thought that crossed my mind, but I just dismissed it as like, oh well, I guess that's just too much for them, you know. Maybe they're not quite that strong. But no, they clearly are. They just boom, smashed on through. So there you go. but clearly he didn't account for that, so he didn't think it was an option either. But yeah, they are planning on actually meeting up with Kurapika soon, which I look forward to that because it's been a while since they've met Kurapika, the last seen him, so that'll be great. And like I said, nobody that they know is better suited for fighting Phantom Troop members than Kurapika, so that is the best person they could possibly find for this, for all of the reasons. So yeah, hopefully they get something of value from meeting with Kurapika. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.